to live a healthy and hearty life while also taking the necessary precautions to maintain the physical components of the body. It is essential not to disregard one's mental health due to the fact that it is of such great significance. Sigma. Because the things in a man's life are affected by the people he associates with and the environment he is in, men pay close attention to their surroundings and the people in it. Sigma males only engage in conversation with individuals who aren't harmful to others and provide something constructive to the table. This is because they are aware that spending time with those who have a reputation for being negative will eventually cause problems in their own life. Sigma males are courageous, bright, and clever geniuses who know how to keep negativity out of their life and keep the good energy in their surroundings. Since being alone in peaceful isolation helps Sigma to recuperate their strength and bring them to a state of tranquility, they would much rather be in this state than in a potentially dangerous environment. One must never give up their optimistic outlook on life since it is an essential component of their life philosophy. Sigma eliminates uncertainties and evaluates options. Sigma boys have decided to pause the process of setting future goals because they are grateful for the numerous gifts they have received. They do not complain about the things they do not have, but rather express gratitude for the accomplishments they have already attained. The fact that Sigma males have a goal in life and are eager about pursuing it makes them an excellent source of motivation. Sigma never underestimates his powers nor pays them insufficient attention. Instead, he has a grateful attitude toward them and is always looking for ways to do better. Sigma males actively work to rid their minds of any and all unfavorable concepts, operating on the belief that doing so will help them become better people overall. Even if they are unsuccessful at anything, it does not cause them to question their abilities. When Sigma males learn from their mistakes and continue to have hope in themselves, rather than fully losing their self-confidence and retiring from the world, they distinguish themselves from the crowd and help sustain the mental health of the Sigma male. And the members of Body Sigma take pleasure in looking on the bright side of things and thinking optimistically. In this video, we will discuss the various ways in which Sigma males purge negative energy from their lives. To begin, Sigma males always keep an optimistic view on life, even when confronted with difficult situations. Sigma. The positive aspects of life are what men prefer to concentrate their attention on. Sigma is conscious of the fact that life isn't always smooth sailing and that there are imperfections in it. Nonetheless, Sigma chooses to focus on the good aspects of life rather than allowing herself to be disheartened by the difficult situations that arise in it. By concentrating mostly on the uplifting parts of life and making it a point to better oneself on a consistent basis, the boys in Sigma have the opportunity to grow and nurture themselves even more. Negativity is fought by positivity, and Sigma males do this by promoting an upbeat perspective on life. They are able to have a positive outlook because they are aware that the trying circumstances are just temporary and that they will eventually be behind them. Because of this attitude, they are able to simply rid themselves of negative ideas, which enables them to concentrate on the positive parts of their lives. When Sigma is thinking optimistically, they have less concern for anxiety and the challenges that come with life. The elimination of useless ideas and the creation of mental peace are both results of this action. Men in Second Sigma are selective about the people they keep company with. To have a constructive effect on life, it is essential to surround oneself with kind and naturally upbeat individuals. Therefore, their personalities will only serve to mirror the positive aspects of the people with whom they engage. Sigma males steer clear of poisonous individuals because they don't want their serene life to be disrupted by their presence. Sigma is aware that spending time with the wrong individuals not only consumes their energy but also reduces their own level of productivity. As a result, Sigma spreads hatred and disillusionment among their followers. Which explains why Sigma males prefer to be by themselves to recharge, as well as keeping their minds at ease as opposed to interacting with idle and fruitless people who lack a unique perspective on life, and it also means that Sigma males are able to maintain a healthy and prosperous atmosphere by either remaining alone or selecting the appropriate kind of people to surround themselves with. Thirdly, Sigma males have the intestinal fortitude to say no. By its very nature, Sigma sends out letters that is forthright and straight. It assists people in severing ties with toxic individuals and situations that are the source of their discomfort and misery. Even if the individuals make him uncomfortable, they avoid being in circumstances that can cause them anxiety or discomfort. This is done even when the situations themselves make him uncomfortable. Sigma will categorically oppose their requests in order to ensure that his life's work is not destroyed. The kind of man that Sigma is will not settle for anything less than what he deserves. He has the intestinal fortitude to confront individuals who make him feel uneasy. Sigma steers clear of toxins since he is well aware of the detriment they will do to both his physical and mental health if he is exposed to them. If he is not having fun at a social gathering and it is making him uncomfortable, a Sigma will gracefully excuse himself and depart the event. Those members of the Sigma fraternity who do nothing but whine about others and criticize them while doing little to solve their own issues are looked down upon and shunned. Because of the detrimental effects that people like this have on other people, Sigma is of the opinion that avoiding being in their presence is the best course of action. When things become difficult, fourth Sigma takes a moment to halt and reflect. Working non-stop can be mentally and physically taxing, and it also increases the risk of burnout and loss of interest. This explains why Sigma males, when they perceive that their professions are growing increasingly demanding, are unable to give themselves the time and rest that they necessary to avoid becoming burned out and losing interest in their work. A break is taken by all of the male members of Sigma so that they may relax and replenish their batteries. The guys at Sigma don't like to push themselves too hard since they don't want their productivity and efficiency to suffer as a result. After some time, Sigma came to the conclusion that working without taking any breaks will not only result in a fall in production but also in a reduction in the quality of the output. Your likelihood of developing worry and stress will increase if you work non-stop with no breaks in between, and these are both detrimental to your mental health. Because of this, guys who belong to Sigma make it a point to give themselves the downtime they require in order to keep their efficiency high and their mental health in check. If what was once a source of happiness for them has begun to stress them out and influence their thinking in an unfavorable way, the guys of Sigma order take some time off. Fifth Sigma does not evaluate themselves in comparison to anything. They do not assess their credibility or successes in relation to those of others because Sigma males are clever people who realize that everyone has his own rate of success. As a result, they do not compare themselves to others. Because there is no universal formula for our success, it is pointless for a Sigma male to let themselves be intimidated by the achievements of others. His major focus is on himself and the means by which he may accomplish the objective he has set for himself. Sigma is unconcerned with the accomplishments of others and does not experience any negative emotions in response to the success of others. Sigma measures his level of success based on his ability to fulfill his emotional requirements, as he places the majority of his attention on the things that bring him joy rather than his pursuit of material possessions. This way of thinking is protective against the emotions of jealousy and disdain for others, both of which may rot a person's heart and turn him into a terrible and toxic person. Sigma is able to prevent adverse notions from entering his head since he does not question his abilities and does not feel jealous of others. Instead, he expresses gratitude to God for all of his blessings. Sixth, he does not have any self-doubts. The presence of stressful circumstances can cause a person to lose their composure by making them question their capabilities and their value to the world. Hatred and unpleasant sentiments against oneself are the result of having such a negative self-perception. Sigma males have a strong sense of self-confidence and believe in themselves, even when things don't go the way they want. They refuse to give up and have negative ideas about themselves because they know that doing so will lead to feelings of self-hatred and inferiority. Sigma males are known for their optimistic view on life, even in the face of setbacks. They look at it as a chance to improve themselves and grow as people as a result of the setback. This state of mind encourages individuals to concentrate on the beneficial parts of the situation rather than feeling nervous or questioning their value, which is a direct result of this frame of mind. Sigma does not make erroneous assumptions about who he is and learns from his mistakes rather than avoiding them. When they're in a tough spot, male Sigmas don't lose trust in themselves. They choose, rather, to have hope for the future and to work toward personal development in order to bring about a happy conclusion. This method of thinking promotes positive thinking and self-love, which in turn rids the lives of Sigma males of any negative notions that may have been there.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.